Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel! Hello! Oh gosh, I'm so excited for this new backdrop. The lighting seems to be warm now that I got a warmer thing. Before it was the black one and it kind of looked a little weird. But okay, today's video I'm kind of excited because there's just so much to talk about. So I'm going to get the nitty-gritty stuff out of the way. I know that a lot of people want me to do the James Charles and Carity 21 Matte eyeshadow palette battle, and I will. But I did do another poll if people would rather me talk about new products that I've gotten recently or if they want me to jump straight into the James Charles stuff. And they did say that they want me to show the new makeup that I've gotten. So I have been slowly collecting things, and I will be doing a full face of new and old. So I'll be using new products, but I'll also talk about products that I really like a favorites video with a few things tossed in as well. Why don't we get something not makeup related out of the way? So I am almost out of my Neutrogena face wash, which I'm so excited about because I have had that for a while. Neutrogena is not cruelty free, so I have been trying to test out the waters with new cruelty free skincare because my face has also been breaking out from a lot of this stuff. So I recently got this I can't really see it because my lights are so bright, but it's a Pacifica Coconut Milk Cream to Foam Face Wash. And then this one is the actual big boy of just face wash. And then, wait, are these the same thing? Coconut Milk Cream to Foam Face Wash. Removes makeup. These both, oh. So these are the same thing. Great. But this is like a travel size, so I literally thought that this was the face wash and then this one was like a makeup mostly balm. Well, that's great. So I have two face washes, which is fine because usually when I travel I don't like taking the big thing, so maybe this is a godsend. I do not remember the price of things, so if I don't mention them while I'm talking, there will be a little text thing over here to say the price of whatever I'm talking about, so you could possibly go out and buy it too if you'd like. So before I begin, I just want to give a huge shout out to my lovely boyfriend. He is so supportive and so wonderful. He helps me out with a lot of the technical side of things. To make my life easier, my boyfriend got me an Echo Dot and a smart plug, and this is so that I can not only have Miss Alexa over there, I don't want her to like activate and be like hello, and she can answer my questions, she can turn my lights on, turn my lights off, with this little smart plug thing. So thank you so much, Alvin. I know you probably won't watch this, but next, now on to the makeup. Oh my gosh, like I'm gonna like wipe my face off first. If you hear laughing, yelling, whatever, I'll try my best to cut it out, but everyone's home, they're all upstairs, and our walls are really thin, so you can hear literally everything that goes on in my apartment. But okay, here we go. So, I'm so excited about this. I got the label. You can see how, like, you can practically see my table and how shiny this packaging is. And this is by Laura Lee Los Angeles. As you know, I am a huge Laura Lee fangirl, and I bought her $78 or $79, it's either $78 or $79 bundle of the Sleigh Bell collection. And some of this will be a gift, so I'm not keeping all of this because I am, you know, getting quite the collection of makeup, I want to say. But the reason why I bought the bundle was because Laura Lee signed this. So this is her signature, and I've always wanted her signature, or Manny MUA's, or Jeffree Star's, like any of their signatures. And Alvin and I both really like Laura Lee, so this will either get framed or put up somewhere. I'm really excited. And then on the back it has the description of the items. So in this package comes the Sleigh Bell palette. It looks a little something like these, with a cute little mirror. I'm probably going to give this away just because these colors aren't really my jam. And I don't think this palette is practical for myself, but for somebody else they might really enjoy it. So I'm probably going to give this away. I'm not going to dip my fingers in it. And then it comes with 3 lippies. This one is, I want to say this is Pouty and Nice. Yes, this is Pouty and Nice, which is more of a pinky. And I can't say who this is going to, but I'm setting this aside for someone. And then this color, I think I'm going to keep. This is Christmas. And this is like kind of a red. It kind of matches my backdrop. Kind of a pretty red. And then this one I'm also for sure keeping. This is the liquid lipstick in Rose Icing. And it's a metallic. I've never, outside of this, which I usually use as like a gloss. This is the Melted Gold by Too Faced. I've never had a metallic lip. So I think I'll try this on at the end, maybe, if I feel like it. If I run out of time, I will put it in a different video. So those are the 3 lippies. And then it comes with 3 highlighters. One of them I'm giving away, which is, well, not giving away, I'm giving it to someone for Christmas. I won't say who. Okay, so there's Sugar and Spice, Sweet and Saucy, and Warm and Toasty. And Warm and Toasty I'm keeping because it's kind of gold. Which one is the pink one? Sweet and Saucy and Pouty and Nice are the 2 that are going to go to someone. So they're both pink, and these are going to a certain someone I cannot name as of right now. But the other one that I have is Sugar and Spice, and it is like a golder highlight. I have a lot of gold highlights. I like gold highlights, but I don't have a lot of bronzy ones. If I have bronzy ones, they're more like bronzers, so I kind of want to keep this one. So Warm and Toasty is mine, and then this metallic lipstick is mine. And I'm debating, I will have to make up my mind later about what else is going where. But I am so excited to have this card. Why don't I move on to the face? So I'm going to do one of my favorites, and you guys know this is one of my favorites because I literally talk about it all the time. This is the Radiant Glow Face Oil by Derma E, and it is so soft. Like, it just makes your skin feel so good, so hydrated. You can use this anywhere. You can use this on your face, you can use this in your hair, like wherever your heart desires, put it. And I just rub this onto my face and just kind of pat it in. Whatever else is left on my hands, I massage in. The eyeshadow palette of choice. I had a friend of a friend give me a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, so I don't believe these are cruelty free. I forgot to look them up. I just know that they're not sold anymore, because I did check online if they were sold or if they were cruelty free, and I couldn't. I believe Lorac, I don't think Lorac is cruelty free anymore. Maybe they are, I don't remember. But Cargo Cosmetics, I'm not sure. But since I got these as gifts, usually with gifts I don't look up right away if they are cruelty free or not, because I want to like be happy that I got something as a gift. And Jenny, if you're watching this, thank you so much for giving these to Mindy so that I could use them in my videos. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah. This one is my favorite. It was like the California Dream palette, I believe. California Dream eyeshadow palette by Lorac. This is super cute, love that. And the mirror has like the design on it as well, and this is what the palette looks like. So I'm dipping into this one because this is kind of like my kind of color story, I want to say. And then the back is super pretty. Okay, I'm back. I did a very quick, like, purple smoky eye. I used Cable Knit, Overcast, Cozy, and Sandcastle, and also Kitty Cat. I don't know if maybe it was just the colors that I started with. The eyeshadows are very powdery, like, they just look not like ashy, but just not what I'm used to, I want to say. So this I'll have to play with more. Maybe there's just a specific way or specific brushes that you should use, but I'm moving on. I did do my concealer already. Recently I have really liked just doing like a little bit of concealer in this area and here, and then using a powder. So this is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. I have been loving this. This is in warm beige, and Thomas Halbert recently talked about this in his videos, and I was super bummed because CoverGirl wasn't cruelty-free, and recently they actually just switched over to being cruelty-free. So I bought this, and I have another CoverGirl thing over here. But I am so excited to put this on my face. I have never been a powder foundation person, but it just looks so good. So I'll do half of my face so you can really see what it looks like. And I kind of just use a fluffy brush and I just tap in. And then I pounce it into my skin like this first to like get the most coverage of the powder. Once I kind of press it in, then I go in and I start swirling it, and it really just makes the skin, for me, look actually healthy and brighter, and it just looks so good. And it's lightweight, which is super nice. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot of powder. And you know that I have been like a huge fan of the Born This Way powder. That has always been like my setting powder. I believe this is also a setting powder. So this, I will set my under eyes with the Born This Way powder, and then I'll buff this over the rest of my face. So this is the side with the CoverGirl. This is no CoverGirl. I mean, you can kind of tell the difference. This is like my skin, this is also my skin, but with a little healthy glow to it. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face now. I just really like the color of this for my skin. I think it looks really good. It adds a little extra layer of coverage where I want it. It's not too yellow. I don't look orange when I wear this, which is super nice. I just like the way, and I do add a little extra on my neck just so that the face and the neck kind of match. My lighting changed. Love that. Usually I do my liner about now. I usually just like to set stuff in place. A liner that I've been enjoying since I tried it out for the first time was this Wet n Wild On Edge Long Wearing Eye Pencil in, wouldn't you know, it is brown. And I'm just going to line my eyes with this brown. Normally I would do a black, but I think with the soft glam we have going on today, brown would look better. And I'm going to line a little bit at the top of my eyes. Recently, my all-time favorite thing to do is to take this Moda brush. It is the Moda M21, and I will take any black eyeshadow and I will dip into the shade, and then I'll just smoke out the brown or the black, whichever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use a black just because it's, I mean, I could use the brown, but I don't feel like it. So I'm just going to smoke out my lash line a little. And this little brush is perfect for the job. And you can do it for the lower if you really wanted to like add more definition. I do just a little bit as close to the lash line as possible. And it kind of just tricks the eye to look bigger. You could do this with any angled brush, but I just really liked this one for that as of right now. Now I'm going to move on to cheeks. So I'm going to bronze, because bronzing is usually what I do first, and then I contour. I don't know if that's backwards or if that's the right way to do it, or if you're supposed to pick one or the other. I do both interchangeably, or I use both at the same time. Depends on the look I'm going for. This bronzer is my current obsession. Like, I love it. It is Skinny Dip by Dirty Little Secrets, and I love this bronzer. It's just so pretty. I got it in my Ipsy bag, so thank you, Ipsy, for introducing me to this. If this Lorac palette does not do the job, then I will definitely get the big version of this, because this is just a little trial size. And I kind of just warm up my cheeks, my nose, that region, underneath my chin. Bronzer has a little bit of sparkle in it, not as much as like a highlighter, but it just adds a glow to the skin. And if you're not somebody who likes to do like full beat downs of their makeup, you might really like bronzer because it kind of just adds a subtle sheen to the skin. And now I'm going to go into the Lorac Take Me to Tango and go in, I think, with the darkest shade, just because I am very brown right now. Okay. And that is kind of what the contour looks like. Sometimes I'll go in with a little extra setting powder too along this area, just to make sure that it's blended. I mean, I'm not wowed by the contour, but I do like it. Moving on. I'm now going to use this CoverGirl Cheeky. I got this from a friend a while ago, and I didn't want to use it right away because CoverGirl wasn't cruelty-free when I got this, but now they are. So I feel like I can use it. I wonder if, you know, with them becoming cruelty-free, what of their makeup is not like safe. I don't want to use that word. Because they have makeup with Olay, and Olay isn't cruelty-free, so is that cruelty-free even though Olay is partnered? Or, you know, like, that's something I wonder. If you know the answer, put it in the comments below. But this is a cheeker in the color, it doesn't have the color, unless this, nope, color, or cheeker blush 156. And it's kind of like brown. I was kind of interested if it was like a dusty pink. Ooh, it kind of is. Ooh. And if it would change on my skin. It has like a sheen to it. That's kind of natural. Can you see it? Blush. No blush. Blush. No blush. It's probably not translating very well on camera, but I do see it. Cute. I feel like it's gonna fade. Like, it's not, it's very natural, which is great, but I think it'll fade in a few hours. What is next? Highlighter. Ooh, I've been waiting for this warm and toasty highlighter. I am going to test it with a fan brush. Do I have a fan brush down here? I don't. I don't have fan brushes anymore. Ooh, okay, so this is super cool. It comes with like a little, like how a Spice has those turn nozzles. You open it, and then how do you, but how am I supposed to, oh, here, and then do I pull it? Oop! Did I get any on me? No. Well, this is super nice because it's a sifter, and then you can just dump out the amount that you need. I don't know how much I need, so I just did like a little zoop of it. So warm and toasty is supposed to be kind of bronzy, and I have been dying to put this on my cheeks since I heard that she was making highlighters. Ooh, oh wow, that is bronzy. That looks wet. Ooh, Laura Lee, you just did that. Yes. That is really pretty. I definitely like loose highlighters more than I like
compact ones, or like pressed, yeah, they're called pressed powders. Wow, that leaves a nice sheen, as you can see. I didn't do a lot on here, like you can see some. Now I wonder if I can build it up to create like a very specific beam of light, because I've kind of just spread it all over as like a base layer. Get a little on my cubic, so oh yeah. Tip of my nose. I've liked highlighting the bridge of my nose recently. Okay, now I'm gonna try and pick up a bit specifically on the tip of the brush and focus it. I can't really get it to do. I might need an actual fan brush to just get a beam of light on my cheek, but that's okay because this is the kind of highlight I like. Just like a soft, gentle glow. If I want like a beam, then that's where my Jeffree Star highlighter comes in place, I want to say. Wow. This is beautiful. Yes, I do like this a lot. Wow. Now I'm sure you're wondering, do I actually use my Jeffree Star highlighter? Yes, I do. I use it for special occasions, special events. I still use it, yes. I'm going to do a little spritz because I do have a lot of powder on my face. This is the Pixie Glow Mist. I do love this stuff. This is actually my second bottle of it. And I'm just going to let that kind of air on my face while I move on to our next step, which is brows. So this is new. This is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara with filling fibers. Now, I saw Jay Kissa use this. This is the darkest shade, and I'm only nervous because like it is brown like my hair, but my eyebrows are kind of black. I've only ever used the Clear Brow Gel by ColourPop, which I really like, but I really was intrigued to see if I would like this one for the days where I just want to sweep something through my eyebrows and call it a day like today. It does darken. Now, as for the filling fibers, I am not really seeing that. This is my brow with the stuff in it. This is brow without stuff. With stuff, without stuff. They look the same. So I'm going to let this dry maybe and move on to my lips. Now I have two lippies. I think I'm going to try the metallic because I think in the end I'm going to use this one because I've never used a metallic before. Do I line my lips? What do I do? Let's just go in. Simple doe foot, nothing exciting. Ooh, it smells good. Now, one dip did not cover my lips completely. I do have big lips though. So that is one coat of the metallic lip. It's kind of drying down, so I'm going to try not to press my lips together because I don't know if that's going to ruin the look, but while that's drying, I'm going to go in with another coat of the Essence to see if I can get my brow more defined in a sense. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty natural, I want to say. I definitely like the second layer of it, so I'm going to do this one while I get ready to do a second layer of the metallic lip. I was expecting the metallic lip to be more in your face. This is definitely very subtle. It's a little streaky. Let's do a second layer. That is the last layer. My lips look huge. Wow. I'm going to do mascara while I wait for that brow to dry. I don't have any exciting mascara to talk about because I'm currently trying to get rid of all of the mascaras that I have. I do love the Renegade Lash by Wet n Wild. That is my all-time favorite. I bought another one of it. I ran through it so quick. I was kind of like, whoa, it's done already? That is impressive. So yeah, that is my little spiel about mascara. I keep buying mascara. Like, I have a CoverGirl mascara in that box that I want to try. This mascara that I'm using right now is from my Ipsy bag. I do not remember if this brand is cruelty free. It is Deuce or Dose. Not Dose of Colors, it's Dose. With 2 C's, if I'm correct, yeah. And I hate this mascara. But I'm using it to get rid of it and to see if I actually hate it. I just don't like how flaky it gets throughout the day. And this is just so big, I can't get really into my lower lashes, which is a problem for me. I'm going to line my lip with this lip pencil. This is the ColourPop Lippy in Dopey. Because I don't think I like the metallic lip line, except for up here on my cuticle that I don't mind. But I kind of like the lip line to be matte and then this portion to be shimmery. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I can get down with that. And I learned that you can sharpen these down. Also, I noticed they were getting dry and I didn't understand why. If you just place the cap on, it doesn't seal, but if you press it down, it makes a little click noise, and that will save the lip pencil. So if you've been having trouble with ColourPop lip pencils, they've been seeming a little bit dry, try popping down the lid a little bit more and that might help you. I am pretty much good to go. I really like the finished look of this all. I think it looks really good. My favorite products out of all of this is obviously the Laura Lee stuff because, I mean, I love her. I really like this. Of the new stuff, I should probably talk about that. I'll have to play with this more and this other Lorac palette to see if I really do like these. This would work better if I had like a brow base down before combing this through. I like this blush, but it's very light. I think that this is nice if you're looking for something cheap, but I do have blush like palettes, so I feel like this is just gonna get given away or lost in my collection, and I think that is it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing me fangirl over Laura Lee's bundles and lippies and highlighters and talk about some new makeup. This CoverGirl powder, go out and get it. Their shade range is not very big, which is the most depressing and sad part of it. There's only 4 colors, I believe, and my Walmart carries all of them, but like this one is warm beige, and this is the darkest one that they have, and I am not exactly dark. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and coming soon your way to YouTube, the James Charles Morphe Artistry Palette versus the Carity 21 Mattes. Bye!